Hi, welcome to Roadhouse TV. I'm Wally Graham. I'm with Justin Tremain. He's Managing Director of Renaissance Minerals, and he's going to tell us all about the company's Cambodian gold project. Justin, how's it going?
Yeah, thanks, Wally. No, it's going very well. The project's done exceptionally well, far exceeded our expectations over the last 18 months since we've had the project. We only bought the project 18 months ago from Oz Minerals, who've been really supportive of us, and they're still our major shareholder. We announced a new resource in March of this year of 1.2 million ounces at 2.4 grams per tonne of the Okvau deposit, which we have 100% ownership of, and most of that 1.2 million ounces would fall into a pit, so we'd expect a very good conversion of that resource into open pittable reserves. And we're just coming towards the end of the wet season in Cambodia, and hopefully it starts to dry up around mid-October, late October, and then we'll start on our regional drilling program again, having just raised some money recently. We're currently reasonably well funded with $5 million in the bank, so it sets us up for a good exploration season in the forthcoming dry season.
Oh, cool. You've done a lot of work since you first got the project to bring it to where it is now.
Yeah.
So obviously there's a lot more work to come. What's in the pipeline?
Yeah, well, one of our issues since we bought the project was that we had a deferred payment to Oz Minerals, which was due when we increased our resource to 1.25 million ounces, and the resource is currently 1.2 million ounces, so that was obviously creating an overhang. We reached an agreement with Oz Minerals just a couple of weeks ago to defer that payment to development, so there's no restrictions on us increasing our resource. So going forward, we see potential to continue to drill on the Okvau deposit and add ounces to the Okvau deposit, where there's 1.2 million ounces in that single target. And then for us, the potential of this project was always the exploration potential outside of Okvau, and really our strategy is to prove up a gold camp here rather than just a single gold deposit that we've got at Okvau. And so this coming dry season, we've identified a number of very high priority targets. We've done geophysics, geochemistry over, and a lot of mapping, and they're ready to be drilled, and we'll be drilling them in November once the weather dries up.
So the Rhyolite Ridge, that's...
the Rhyolite Ridge prospect is an announcement that we put out a week or so ago, and that's one of our higher priority targets. We have a number of other targets, but Rhyolite Ridge is a very exciting target. It sits within Area 6, which is a very large soil anomaly, about 10 square kilometres, and Rhyolite Ridge prospect itself is a very strong gold anomaly, but also with key pathfinder elements, particularly bismuth and tellurium, which correspond quite strongly to the gold anomaly in the soils, and that anomaly extends over about 1.5 kilometres in length. We've done rock chipping over that 1.5 kilometres, and over 100 rock chips. The average grade is over 1.5 grams per tonne. It's also, there's some very exciting structures that run parallel to that soil anomaly, and those structures have shown elevated chargeability in the gradient array IP that we've done. So it ticks all the boxes of a very exciting target, and we'll be drilling that in November. And to put it in perspective, it's 1.5 kilometres long. The Okvau deposit, the million ounces or so there, is over 500 metres.
Yeah, well, it all sounds a little bit too exciting. It sounds like you've got a lot more work to go, but it sounds like it's going to be really good.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with the Cambodian. It's new ground, it's untouched, so it is really exciting ground.
Yeah, terrific. All right, Justin Tremain, thank you very much.